Looking for something to read? Well, these are the books that I've written. Hop on down to the description to find the Amazon links for all 4 of them, and keep your eyes open for more in the future. With that said, on to the video. Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Omni viewer, and I just got this Heat Ray Godzilla from Hiya Toys. Yes, I am still collecting these things, and I wouldn't normally have done a video about it because I wouldn't have that much to say, but I do have just a little quick note to make about it. In terms of overall review, it's basically the same as their redo of Godzilla, but obviously a different color. It's designed to look more like he's got the supercharged look with the blue spines and everything. Overall skin tone slightly darker. And overall, that part certainly looks really good. The articulation, as mentioned, basically the same as the reissue they did. But I just wanted to draw attention to the main thing that sets it apart, which is the heat ray. Now, first of all, let's look at the heat ray itself. This is actually very well done. You can actually see, if you look at it, there's a bit of a spiral that goes around, and I mean, it's actually taller than the figure itself, and the figure is 7 inches tall. So this is a pretty sizable heat ray blast right here. Functionally, though, it's basically kind of like the heat ray that came with the Playmates figure. You know how it had the little knob here that you could just sort of insert and it balances in the mouth like that? Functionally, it's similar to that, but it doesn't go in this head, it goes in this head. And this is where I wanted to actually make a note of things. You can switch these out, but instead of watching me struggle to do it, I'll just cut to when I've actually got it switched and continue from there. Okay, so even though it's a little bit tricky to work with because of how it goes together, it is possible to attach this head just as the head with the neck pieces that are already attached, already in place. And as you can tell, rather than having an articulated mouth, the mouth is just permanently open to accept the heat ray, which you can insert either way technically, but it's generally shown to go in like that, so it can kind of blast out straight. If you turn it the other way, it angles more down, which looks a little weird. And overall it looks okay doing this, but you may notice that there's another neck piece here. And this is why I decided to make the video, because, well, you'll see. Okay, so I'm presenting it to you like this because I want to show you the inner workings. The other 3 neck pieces, as you can see, can come off. It's designed to do that. And theoretically, you're supposed to be able to fit this over the little joint right here and have the head angled like this, so it can be pointing the heat ray straight up, like in that classic shot from the resurrection scene, or that was on one of the movie posters. Here's the issue. I put that piece on. Can you tell the problem? Can you see how the ball joint isn't really sticking up all that much? So how's this supposed to attach? I mean, it is technically possible to get it to a point where it's close enough, but you shouldn't touch it or else it falls apart. So if you're going to be doing that, you really got to make sure that nothing touches it while it's attached. Assuming, of course, you can even get it attached. Anyway, I mean, like I said, the figure still looks good, but it's weird how Hiya Toys can usually land very well with these figures, but if there's a flaw, it's a very glaring one, and so far most of them have been with Godzilla specifically. I don't know if this is one that they'll be able to correct in time for the recolor of this, which is going to be slightly translucent, but, you know, all the same, you can still get the head to attach this way, which will look good if you want to set up a fight scene. But, yeah. It's not a bad figure, it's just got a particular issue that could have been avoided, but oh well. I don't know how it happened that this piece wound up being so big that it impedes attaching the head, but such is the way of it sometimes. Anyway, those are just my quick thoughts on this particular figure, and that's all for now. Until such time as we meet again, this is the Omni Viewer signing off. Thank you all for watching. If you want to see us keep doing what we're doing, you might consider doing all the usual YouTube things, as well as hopping down to the description to find links to DeviantArt, Patreon, Twitter, and links for the different books in the Tales from the Omni Vault universe. Your support is naturally appreciated. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.